This is Mr. Douglas, and I'm here to tell you about Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book. This is an 820 Lexile book, and that means it's a good fit for anybody who has an SRI score between, say, 720 and 870. It is 325 pages long, a little bit longer than a lot of books, but you get 10 AR points if you pass the quiz. Here's a little bit about what happens in this book. So the central character, that boy you see on the front cover, his entire family gets murdered when he was just a toddler. And after the murders, he wanders into a graveyard where the ghosts and ghouls and goblins that you would expect are going to finish the job actually agree to raise him as one of their own. Here's how the story begins. There was a hand in the darkness, and it held a knife. The knife had a handle of polished black bone, and a blade finer and sharper than any razor. If it sliced you, you might not even know you had been cut. Not immediately. The knife had done almost everything it was brought to that house to do, and both the blade and the handle were wet. One of the things I love in this book is how there are some creepy illustrations that accompany a fun story, like the dripping blood from the handle in that excerpt I just read. I also really like the main character, and suspenseful. You go through the whole story not knowing whether that crazed madman in the beginning is going to end up getting the boy. My overall opinion, you should read this book if you want a bit of challenge that's still fun.